So, why do a lot of Christian women suffer from identity crisis? Identity crisis is when you question who you are, when you feel less or you are not as good as someone else. A lot of women find themselves in this internal struggle of identifying who really they are. Where are they going in life? What do they stand for? What is their purpose? Many of them second guess themselves on everything, and because of this, they are afraid to take a step in pursuing their passions. Many have been so emotionally wounded, they have learned to survive instead of actually living life to the fullness as God has created them to live. Their voices have been suppressed, they question their self worth, and some are even silently crying internally for healing and for wholeness. Now, it's unfortunate that social media has become like a standard for some. They look in there for what is the standard to follow, and they begin to try to adjust their lives to fit that standard and that expectation. But beyond the surface of this crisis, there is a spiritual battle that is being staged by the enemy to hinder us from living as God's original. The devil has always had a plan. He has always tried to paint a different picture of what God has created us to be. He started in the Garden of Eden. But I want you to remember that you are God's original masterpiece. You are made in his image and in his likeness. And your identity can only be found in him, not in things, not in people. And no one has the power to write the blueprint of your life. That is why the Bible says, I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Choose. So he has given you the opportunity to choose. So, Queen, you are empowered with the authority to choose and to determine the course of your destiny. So stop searching for validation in different places. Stop looking outward. Instead, I want you to look inward and see all the treasures and deposits for greatness that God has put inside of you. Your world is waiting for you and heaven is cheering you on. So don't stop and don't allow anyone, even yourself, to stop you. Return to the one who created you, and he knows you fully and he loves you endlessly. And in him, you can be guaranteed that you are worthy and that you are more than enough.